As it's All Hallows Eve, our Queen of Crafts has got something spooky and fun to keep you and the kids entertained this Halloween weekend. Go for it, Stace. What is it?
Right, I thought the guys asked me, what can we make this quick and easy? So I thought we can try and do some sock pumpkins.
I've seen these.
You've got to do it with me.
I'm obsessed.
Honestly, I love them. They're so cute. I ended up making so many. Joe thought I had a problem. But all you need is stuff that you've got lying around the house, like an odd sock or an old sock, some rice, a twig from the garden, maybe with some leaves on it, scissors, a bit of glue, and some
bit
string.
of glue. You've given us super glue on
I know.
television. I'm really worried about
I couldn't find the Brit sticks. So let's get. You're going to do it with me, yeah?
Yes, I'm excited.
Okay. Fill up your sock with some rice, only like about that much, a few inches from the top. I've already filled mine just so I can be quick.
It's like being on the generation game.
I believe this is easy cook.
Oh my God, it's going everywhere.
That's it. And then once you've filled it with about this much, a little bit more for you, Nads.
Okay.
Tie the end in a knot.
Yeah. I hope you're all doing this at home, folks.
We should have told everyone to get their socks out.
We should have.
Tie the what, all the way down, or?
Yeah, all the way down to your pumpkin.
Hey, Kay Adams isn't doing it. Kay!
That's a terrible waste of rice.
I knew you'd be thinking that.
You can always eat it after. If you ever run out of rice, just go get into your old sock pumpkin.
Would. She'd be calling me going, can I put this in the microwave, that wee Stacey sock thing?
Right. So once you've tied it in a knot, cut right down to the knot and then sort of squeeze it with your finger and middle finger so it's like a flat circle shape.
Oh, my God, I'm so excited. I've practically got a pumpkin.
Put your needle through the bottom and pull it through the middle of the pumpkin and thread your string. And then all you want to do now is just keep doing that and making pumpkin sections. So you pull it through and then pull back around again, go through the same hole and pull it through again, and you'll see that you've got a section there if you pull it tight. Does that make sense?
Oh
yeah,
so you've got a little section.
Totally getting it.
And then you just keep going round with the same amount of distance for each section. So maybe go across like 3 centimetres to the next one.
I forgot to put a knot in my cotton.
You put it all the way through.
I mean, the thing is, what people won't realise is actually Jane is a real sewer.
You're so good at sewing.
Patterns.
I'm not particularly looking that way at the moment. I feel like I'm on Blue Peter.
Do you know what, though? It's all these old-fashioned things have come back through lockdown. It's like, oh, my God, the things I've done that I started off by doing colouring in. I was doing colouring in books.
Do you know what? I
just for mindfulness.
I've always felt really crafty. I've always been really crafty. Me and the boys have always loved doing stuff like this. But there's nothing better than when I'm feeling anxious to put my mind to something and focus it on, even if it's just a small task. It just really steals my mind for like a few minutes.
And I think that's what you being craft queen.
I'm not the craft queen.
You are craft queen. I'm calling you craft queen.
I'm so behind everybody else. Look,
you're doing really well.
Nadia's bigged me up as this sewy person, and I'm literally on my first bit.
Yeah, mine is awful. See,
I tell you what, girls, this is taking me back to my childhood. It really is. When I was sitting in front of the telly, watching Blue Peter.
It's funny though. I mean, so many people are suffering with anxiety at the moment, aren't they? And it's like it took me weeks to get into doing something. My sister's an art teacher, and she's got me doing art now, and I cannot believe I've waited so long to do it. You've always said about it, Jane. You've always said about it, and actually, I know, Kay, you say you'd rather stick hot needles in your eyes, but honestly,
I would. I mean, that would actually make me anxious. I'm so glad that I'm here in Glasgow and I'm not having to do that. I mean, I'm sitting looking at you. I mean, Stacey, do you genuinely enjoy doing that?
I'm enjoying
Are you not having a good time just watching it, Kay?
I'm enjoying it.
But also as well, it's like, we've got a sock monster in our house. I don't know if anyone's got the same, but he lives in the washing machine. He only eats one sock at a time, and they all come out blooming odd. And I remember just sitting there one day thinking, I've got to be able to do something with these odd socks. Can't just throw them away. You can't give them to charity, because charity shops don't want one sock. And then I saw this idea online, and I thought, blooming perfect.
Thing is, I've tried really hard and it's a total mess.
I mean, if you think about also,
I'm going to put my twig on now.
They use art and music and stuff for children with special needs as well, because it is so calming.
It is so calming.
Right, I'm
going to chuck my twig on now, even though I would, if I was at home, I'd spend more time on it and get it really tight so it was a really good pumpkin shape. But because we're doing it live. I don't have enough time.
Speed sewing.
So, right, you literally, once you've done that, you get your twig, snap a bit off, find some super glue, glue your twig in. Oh my God, they're like 50 seconds, Stacey. I feel like it's all about to go. Stick a twig in. I'm going to do it on one I made before. And then find a leaf. No, show me, let me...
That was me trying. I had visions of going home and going to my kids. Look, Mummy's done a Stacey pumpkin.
I'm holding mine behind the thing like
and
that.
then
Look, there we go.
Stick a little leaf on, and you're done. I've got to cut the string off of this one.
Wow.
But, yeah. I mean,
Happy
if you have
Halloween.
more time, you can put it a lot tighter.
Yeah.
And it looks like a real pumpkin.
We need more time, but if you're interested, all the details are on the website.
Yours is good, Jane.
Later.